Women are throwing out their kids when the child support ends.
Son, why she got you out here?
Mama, man, I gotta come and live with you now.
What?
Bro, why you got my son outside? Go in there, son. Go in there. How long you been outside?
Anyhow, where is my money?
How long you been outside?
Where's
son?
some child support check?
Women are throwing out their kids when the child support ends. Y'all, this is some really horrible stuff. This is actually sent over to me by Mayumi. Shout out to Mayumi. And I think that it's crazy what we're seeing, but it should not surprise anyone to understand that this is a business. Today's video comes from J Gist Viral Videos. His channel is linked in the description, so you can go and check him out. I mean, guys, watch it into the video to really understand the implications of this and why women are throwing out their kids when the child support ends and how this is going to affect single mothers going into the future. Now, let's continue watching the video.
You
talking about child support
You
checks.
must lost your job.
They supposed to send you. They supposed to send you the money.
I ain't received nothing. It's almost been a whole month. So where is it? Where is it?
That ain't got nothing to do with me.
Oh, got everything to do with you because
I take care of my son. When he come over there on the weekends, he taken care of.
It doesn't matter.
When he needs something to eat, he taken care of.
It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. I haven't received nothing, and you asked for this child.
So call the state. Take that up with the state. Why you trying to take that up with me?
And I told you I'd give it to him as long as you take care of him. You ain't been taking care of him, so guess what? You can have your son.
That's cool. I'll take my son. It's no problem with that. But
Okay,
you acting like you ain't his mama no more or something.
Oh no, I love my baby, but you need
But
to
you
do
just
your
put
job.
your baby out for child support money.
Yep, I sure did.
Look how dumb you sound.
No, I don't sound dumb.
You just put your own son
I
outside
sure did.
for child support money.
Not just my son, that's your son too.
Terrible parenting.
What?
Terrible
Let me tell you
parenting.
something. First of all, ain't nothing terrible.
First of all, it's terrible because
you only been getting him on the weekend.
I'm a good dad.
You only been
I
getting
am a
him on the
good
weekend.
dad, and you put me on child support.
You only been getting him on the weekend.
And you took me to court so I can only see my son.
I'm with him
two times on the weekend.
I'm damn near
on the weekend.
24/7.
On the weekend, bro.
What? What about the weekend?
On the weekend, bro.
What about it? What? What about it?
You having me see him on the weekends? Now you putting him out? What you putting him out? Tell him what you putting him out for.
Look, I ain't gonna tell my. I already talked to him about
what she tell you she putting you out for?
It don't matter about all that. Don't matter. All that don't matter.
What she tell you she putting you out for?
You just come get him.
Child support.
Yeah.
There's another content creator in the MGTOW community. And I want to tell you guys what happened. I used to stream with this guy years ago. I used to stream with him. Some of you might know who I'm talking about. And if I remember how this worked, he told me the story. And this is insane, y'all. Let me make this very clear. This is not isolated to Hispanics or minorities. This is how all men are suffering right now. This happens to white men all the time. I don't want to say especially, all right, but it happens to white men around the clock. What ends up happening? This guy, he's another content creator. He was in the MGTOW community. His son grew up, turned 18. Mother put his behind out. After he turned 18, she kicked him out. He had to take his kid in. He had to take his son in. I was pissed. I just can't listen to this stuff, guys. When the fact is stranger than the fiction, bro. Oh, God. She put him out after the child support ran out. Kid turns 18, no more child support. She put this kid out. Dad, now in his 50s or 60s, has to go and get the kid. Give him a roof over his head. But it's worse than that. Because he has to give him a place to live, feed him, put money in his pocket. But then the kid is an idiot. He's asking him all kinds of like basic things about life. How do I do this? How do I do that? What the living hell is this? This guy's 18 years old and he has no idea how to life. Things that Gen X understood by 7. All right? Gen X were full-blown adults by 10. Let's just be honest about it. Gen X raised themselves. All right? But like these modern women are raising kids who have no idea how to do life. And then when they throw these kids out, they have to go and either they end up homeless or the father has to take them in. And then the father has to raise them as adults. Okay, it's the most stupid thing. It happens, guys. There was a story. Check this out, where a guy, he's a millionaire, and he was married to this woman, and he paid the child support 4 years, and then when the kid turned 18, the mother put him out. Mother put him out, and basically, dad took him in, and now he works for his father. And then the woman turned around because they had been married like 20 years ago. The woman turns around and takes him to court because he became a millionaire after they were married, after they divorced and broke up, and the guy went on and started his life and rebuilt his life. That's what men do. We rebuild. She took him to court, and she demanded alimony. Demanded alimony and a part of his estate decades after they broke up. Decades after they divorced. This is how modern women operate. Guys, imagine if the cops came and they found out that she took the kid and put him out. And then she's like, oh, I wasn't serious. If I was serious, his father wouldn't have even came. He would be walking the streets right now. Guys, realistically, she should be in handcuffs. She should 100. This is not a domestic issue. That man is so smart, by the way, for turning on the camera. This is why I said everybody's going to be walking around with a body cam soon. Everyone is going to be walking around with a body cam soon. No man is going to go into a meeting with a woman without a body cam. If he goes to McDonald's, if he has to go into a restaurant and she needs to take his order, he's going to have on a body cam. Every interaction between men and women is going to be basically captured through a body cam. All right? This is where it's headed because women are pulling out phones and trying to shame men. Okay? Men can do this game too, and they can do it better. Men are going to be walking around with body cams in society. Women are like, oh, if you see me, cross the street. Cross the street. Like if you see a woman walking down the street, cross the street. Once men have their body cams on, they're going to keep on going. They're going to walk right past this woman with their body cam on and say nothing to her and dare her to do something. This is how men are going to re-enter. Guys, this is how men are going to re-enter society. Men are going to re-enter society wearing body cams. Okay? Literally wearing body cams. Oh, we're going to go to the gym? See dudes walking around with body cams like they look like bulletproof vests on. All right? Walking around with a body cam strapped on. Okay? What are you wearing a body cam? I'm just for my safety. Just to ensure that everyone, there's no problems, that in case any accusations. Why would there be any accusations? You really never know these days. You really never know. So this is for my safety and your safety, okay? And law enforcement needs a copy of this, law enforcement can review a copy of this, and that puts women in a completely very scary position. Oh, a woman's like, okay, well, we're at work. We need to have a conversation. Dude's like, okay, just give me 1 sec, boss. Let me grab my body cam. Just make sure my body. Let's be real. They're not even gonna grab their body cam. It's gonna be with them. They're gonna be these small devices, y'all. I told you it's gonna be like a Star Trek badge. It's gonna be a pin-on badge or something that men wear around their necks. All right. It's gonna be a simple wearable. And it's just at the tap of a button. At the tap of a button, there'll be a button on the back. Press the button. Boop. It's on. It's recording. Okay? And every interaction you have with the public, with anyone else, is going to be recorded and streaming to your phone and saving itself on your phone. That's where it's headed.
You put your own, bro. You put your own son out for child support.
You can't make me look.
Man,
like
you
no
is
clown.
sick. You is
You
sick.
can't make me look like no clown.
You is sick.
Because guess what?
You is
You
a clown. You put your own,
anyway.
bro. You put your own son outside. You put your own son outside.
To the FOC,
You
baby.
put your own son outside for child support.
It doesn't matter.
When you could have called the state
You
for
here
some money,
now,
the state would have told you what happened.
You here now?
Cause I ain't lose my job.
You good?
I ain't lose my job.
And what you said, I did.
And then you sitting here. He looks straight. He looks straight. You making it seem like he doing bad. You eat today? So you ain't even feed him, and you questioning me.
I done feed him. You know what? Get out my
Come on
face
now.
with this old stupid
You
ass
ain't
shit,
even
because
feed
first
your
of all,
son.
So
you
believe
don't.
whatever you want,
One, you don't feed your son. Two, you put him outside for child support money.
Doesn't feed the kid, guys. Like, you hear the stories, and it's insane. Let me make this clear: there are terrible fathers in this world. There's some fathers who are absolutely horrible. It's not about man versus woman. All right, it's not about men saying that men are better parents than women. It's about saying that when you have that, a lot of women are exploiting the child support system. They're exploiting child support. They're exploiting alimony, and a lot of the women who are having kids are women who have no business having children. Just like a lot of the men who are having children have no business having children. Chad and Tyrone, they have no business having children, and they are banking on Plan B guys stepping in and taking care of their kids in their place. That's why so many men are just fleeing overseas right now, fleeing the country, or choosing to basically live in isolation, going MGTOW and separating themselves from relationships and society. Guys, what does this all lead to? This leads to more men basically saying they want to have nothing to do with relationships and choosing to remain single, and more women ending up single, childless, or as single mothers, not being able to provide for themselves or for their children, becoming cat ladies with chilling with box wine, and it's gonna be an extreme hardship, destitution, and poverty befalling these individuals. Many having to sleep in their cars, on the streets, in shelters, in the woods. It's not going to be easy out there as more men walk away or go their own way. That's where this is all leading to. And by the way, guys, if you're enjoying the content, subscribe to our newsletter for my personal thoughts, insights, and a free copy of my ebook, The Blueprint for Escaping the Rat Race. Click the link in the description to get your free copy. Guys, women are throwing out their kids when the child support ends. What do you think regarding this? Let me know your thoughts, and we'll talk about it in the comments. Like the video if you like it. Don't forget to subscribe. And if you like the video, share the video, and just remember that all roads lead to MWA, men walking away, and cheers.